Welcome back. Who's ready to explore ancient Egyptian pyramids a little more? We're going to read a story and we're going to find out a couple more interesting facts about the ancient Egyptian pyramids. So if you wouldn't mind taking out this book titled Egyptian Pyramids, Ancient History for Children, it should have been in your bag from this week's drop-off. Okay guys, see you soon.
Hey guys, okay, go ahead. You should already have this book out, The Egyptian Pyramids. So let's go ahead and read. Okay. So, these ancient pyramids were made to serve as tombs for the pharaohs, including their families. There were more than 130 pyramids discovered in Egypt. The Pyramid of Djoser. It is believed that the first pyramid in Egypt, Pyramid of Djoser, was made in the place called Saqqara, a huge burial ground in the ancient Egypt near Memphis City. The Pyramid in Giza. It is considered the largest and oldest of all the three pyramids found in Giza necropolis. All these pyramids were guarded by what they called Sphinx, which stands in the front of every pyramid in Giza. The Sphinx's body is shaped like a lion, and its head is that of a pharaoh. Sphinx. The Pyramid of Khufu. It is known as the oldest among ancient wonders in the world. This pyramid is the last that is still mainly intact. For more than 3,800 years, that's a long time, the Great Pyramid of Giza was considered the tallest structure in the whole world that was man-made. Although it has lost about 33 feet in its height, the pyramid still stands 480 feet above ground. That's pretty tall. The most significant pyramids in Egypt are found in Giza, Saqqara, Abu Sir, Dashur, Maidum, Abu Warash, and Lisht. Almost all of the pyramids in Egypt are located in the west bank of the famous Nile River. This was done for easy transportation of the stones by boat, because could you imagine carrying all those stones by hand? These Egyptian pyramids usually contain many passages and chambers. Remember, we talked about that when we built the pyramid. Moreover, the walls of the Egyptian tombs depict the life of the person the tomb was built for through the paintings on them. So they had like little pictures inside of them, see? And these paintings and artifacts allow archaeologists to study the life of archaeologists' study of the life of ancient Egyptians. See? Looks like this guy was maybe wrangling a bull of some sort, or what we would call that today. The Egyptians used the process of mummification. Remember, we talked about that when we built the pyramid, as a way of preserving the bodies before they were placed in the tomb. So see, he's been mummified. The pyramids were built because the pharaoh's bodies were mummified and placed in the tombs, so they could live forever and take their treasures to the afterlife with them. This is because Egyptians believed in the afterlife. These tombs were also made to protect pharaohs' bodies from rotting away with the heat of the desert, because it's extremely hot in the desert. Egyptians paid huge amounts of money for the dead bodies of their loved ones to be preserved properly. In these tombs, not only bodies were buried, but also items that people use on a daily basis, and even the expensive jewelry, because they believed these were useful in the afterlife. Remember, we also talked about that when we built the pyramid. Did you enjoy learning new things about the famous Egyptian pyramids? Stay tuned for questions.
Okay, welcome back, guys. So as promised, Here's a couple questions to follow along with the story. First, what was the name of the first pyramid in Egypt? Next, what is the name of the statue that guarded all of the pyramids with the funny head and the body? Third, almost all of the pyramids in Egypt are located on which bank of the Nile River? Multiple choice. Was it north, south, east, or west? And last, we mentioned the afterlife in the book. Can someone do a quick little search and let me know, what does afterlife mean? Answer below for me.